Chris, I understand, mate. That knock on the door was 1 minute too late. That lock should have been a minute before.
She was late as well, by a minute.
It was before time. It was before time you pushed it over because me and you had a bet, right, with the chat, right? And you didn't want to give that tenner.
No.
Why would you even give an immigrant a tenner tip anyway? It should probably
because I'd said if they turned up by that time, I would have given them the tenner, but I'd already paid the money.
Why would you give an illegal immigrant a tip anyway, even if they were on time? Fuck them.
Because they might have wanted some armbands for the cousin to get here.
No, they get the life jackets sent back, right, so they can reuse them, if you've not noticed that, right? They come over here and get the jacket sent back.
Yeah, Davey.
Is that where the recycle?
I love you, Davey.
Yo, Davey, how you doing, mate? First time to meet you. I think you're all right. You are, aren't you? You just shout out random things. Call me a waiter.
Spot on, Davey.
Fuck you, look at that voice changer on, man.
Gillian,
listen, I like the voice changer as much as anyone else, but I had to use it. There was reasons why I had to use it. And,
did you get it without text, Skinny?
It was brilliant.
I prefer it with it because I pissed everyone off.
Did you get everyone, exactly?
I put it back on all the time.
That's because you don't be back.
It makes him sound more intelligent with a squeaky voice.
No, what is? Can you remember when I went down there, right, and Tunes was there, right? So I put it on, and I don't know how he does it because it repeats itself, so you can hear what you've said. Oh my god, I have my fucking head mangled.
Put you off.
I didn't know how to do it, and that's when Tunes got a hold of it. Who asked that the other day?
Trust me, I'm struggling without it because I'm like that. I can't hear myself talking, so it feels like no one can hear me. I'm like that. Can anyone actually hear me? Because normally I can hear myself talking.
No, we can hear you, Julian. We can hear you.
Not really.
I know, big man voice is back now, Chris, isn't it? Boom.
That's better.
Done.
David, put that tally mark down.
When you did turn your voice change off, mate, right? It was on BZ's, it was low, right? Okay, it was.
Yeah.
But
I like the voice change, mate. Like, I like this.
I would leave it on. It pisses everyone off.
Voice me. I really can't stand listening to a southern softie talking. Right?
Oh.
You can stop getting yourself excited at the bottom there.
I was wondering if you had Davey.
You know
why am I not allowed your new number, you little fucking bitch?
Oh, he's put the butter over this stuff.
No?
I am not giving my phone number out.
Is Julian your mediator?
Yeah, I'll still be your mediator, Chris. I'm your mediator. I'm not shuffling. It's you phone me up, and then I have to go to shuffling and go, Chris didn't mean it.
I just had to fuck off. He asked me, "Oh, will you make up?"
Why do I have to speak for fucking Julian? Why can't we speak? Why can't we all just be friends?
There's levels, Chris. There's levels.
There is levels, and I sat and listened to you talking to Patrick the other day. I did tell him to stop talking about kids, but you were still.
Did I kick him off when he talked about your daughter, my friend? Did I?
You still licked his arse.
Did I kick him off when he talked about? You licked Anton's arse for years, though, mate.
No.
But you licked Anton's arse for years.
I don't stutter when I speak. Wait there. I don't stutter when I speak.
Anton's arse for years, right? And you've just literally been thrown under the bus again from him now.
How did I get chucked under the bus?
Has he not shit?
Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened?
Telling Julian that you were sitting wanking and all that over some bird.
My God.
Listen, that's how I come out with things like that. Wait there, then. Let me tell you. I don't sit and make seedy stuff up like that. You always said stuff like that. Think about what he always said.
So do you agree? Do you agree with me or do you agree with him?
Neither.
In what terms?
Neither. Go on.
Yes, Davey.
What's he funny, isn't he?
What term?
He's hilarious, man. He just went,
hang on, saying about the first of March.
Remember when I told you both, right? I told you both this, right? Okay. And you both, like, even Julian said, look, if it was Babs, you'd have gone with her, right? Okay, right? And I take that on board, right? But
I never fell out about
it. Now he's been thrown under the bus by him multiple times.
How have I been thrown under the bus? Tell me how I've been thrown under the bus.
Were you wanking on a live stream?
Oh, James, you know that.
Think about what you're saying.
Were you, this is what
I'm asking
if we've done a jacket?
Let me tell you, I wasn't even in that poll. Listen, wait there 1 second. 1 second.
To say this about you and you defended him for years, mate. You even went against me, my friend, right? Okay.
Chris, I know how it all started that time. You do realise that?
Julian, there's that link in the back chat. Like, it's got any test you fucking want on
Chris,
that site. Like,
I know exactly how it started. Remember that day?
Truth, bro, I've never had anything bad about it. If anything I've had wrong against about you, mate, we've sorted this out offline, right? Okay. So personally, right, me and you have got nothing really in beef right now with Anton and with Patrick.
Right. You've seen chucked us under the bus. Let me tell you, right. Think about what he's saying. You've got Patrick running around saying, speaking to a young lass who's supposedly Julian's photo, right? Think about that way. But then we're there. So supposedly Garth had asked for a very, very young lass. So why is it because Garth asked him, has Patrick mentioned young lasses to him before? You've got to think that the other way around. It's weird. I
think he's asked. Patrick must have said something along the lines because Garth's never asked us for young girls.
Let me tell you, I'll be honest about ask me about anything. So there was a comment wrote by Emma saying about me getting his sister's pictures from OnlyFans? Yes, I did. I was the one that did it, but did I put the pictures out? No, I didn't. War him. Fuck it. Listen, I'll tell you the truth about anything. I don't care.
Why was we at war with Crossy?
Well, if you think of it back there, it was to do with, and he was the one that told Tunes or something.
Yep, told Tunes about Anton apparently shook his children, and that's why we went for Tunes, because Tunes come for Anton and that was that. That was the start of the war.
Regardless of anything, what I will say, Anton has custody of his 3 kids, regardless of what anyone says, and he's a good dad. I won't say different.
No, exactly the same.
But with that, he can go online and he can turn around and say to Julian that you sell drugs, right? And that's
yeah, well, Chris, I'm different to him. Do you know what I mean? Him, Dave, people different in themselves.
I'm actually on your side here, Julian, brother. I
know what you're saying, Chris, but at the end of the day, if someone wants to scoot low and come out with bullshit, I'm not going to scoot low and start going, oh, he's a wanker, don't look after his kids, when I know he's, like I said before, father of the year, like, on that front.
Well, hang on a second. When he turns around and says to me, and he says to you, he actually said to you, Julian, you're not allowed to see your kids, right?
The thing is, Chris, I know, but that's not that much. I know he's triggered. I've spoke to him just as long as I've spoke to Shuffling.
He was
and
more
trust me,
triggered
I
than you
read him
told
like a
him.
book.
He said he was
And
more
for him to
triggered.
do that shows me how much triggered he is over the situation. And at the end of the day, he knows he's telling lies.
And
He's
this
seen
is
my
why you should
family.
have kept on at him. You know when you told him that your bird was showing his tits on a fucking live stream, right? To me,
But why though? Listen, let's get to the point of it.
Right? That just tells you everything about their relationship. Do you know when they have children?
Whoa.
How did me and you? How did grandmother and grandfather meet? Well,
I'm not listening, Chris. We're not talking about people's kids and how they're parenting. I'm not having that. Fuck
No,
that
he didn't
shit.
say.
Sorry.
Chris, he didn't say people's kids, or he says it when they have kids.
Yes, he was. Kids, and he's talking about
Amanda.
multiple times.
But I'm on about you seeing it. Let me tell you, but Chris, why stupid? So I was listen. Wait there and listen. So I was the first one. I stopped speaking, and I always said, "Don't mention me, I won't mention you," and I never did.
And I never mentioned you.
I'm not on about you, Chris. You're not listening.
Chris, right? Tomorrow I can phone you, and my foster daughter, she'll speak to you if you want.
Anon's here. Listen, it doesn't matter.
Julian,
listen, what I'm going to tell you, but look at it always from
you.
My foster daughter.
My eldest son and your daughter.
Say that again.
It's just trying to make an arranged marriage between my eldest son and your daughter.
Because no.
Well, then why would I want to speak to your daughter?
I'm just saying, I can just get you on the phone with my family, not a problem, Chris. You know what I mean? You want to say hello to my family, not a problem.
How many conversations, Julian, bud, we have? And I believe, look, I have I know that you're a good father, Julian. And Shuffling.
The thing is, Chris, right? It's like after it came out, I wasn't allowed at my house. I sent people about 4 videos, 4 different people. But I'm at that place where I'm not allowed.
Julian, I don't believe what was said was true. This is the difference. I don't believe what them said was true about you. Right? So then what are you trying to prove to me, Julian? You know that I don't.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I can do that for you, Chris. Not a problem. Don't bother me.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to prove nothing to me, mate. I already know that you're not that type of person.
Right.
I'm on your hand.
Here, put the teeth in for a second.
Is a gentleman. I think he's a cunt, right? I think he needs hung, drawn, and fucking quartered, right? He's an oxygen thieving bastard, right? Just my opinion.
Yeah, Rabbit, we do.
Right. Let's boil this back to how it all started, right? So it was a Christmas when it happened. I was on the phone, right, after his windows being broke, and he was on the phone with Patrick. Julian's got a recording where he says to Patrick backstage, "Can I record it?" And Patrick's like, "Aye." So it went on for ages out with that.
We there for about 3 hours with Patrick.
He's trying to say it the other day that it was me and Julian. I'll admit to anything I've done.
So
he says you did need to put a picture in the group. I did. But he sat doing it. I know who started it all. I know where it all started. It started in G-Was. Celtic, you were around then, weren't you?
Yeah.
It started in G-Was. You just started being a fucking weirdo writing shit about us. I got a phone call or someone saying, "Oh, he's writing weird shit about you." Anton wasn't even involved at one point.
Right. So let me take you back a bit further, Shuffling. Right, okay, Julian can interact on this, right? Can you remember when the whole thing happened with your little group chat, right, where my number got put in there, right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
And what I said...
You, kid, you jumped in afterwards, right, kid, and Julian told me this, right, because Julian was unaware. You jumped in and went, "That's Brick's wife's number. What the fuck's it doing in here?" But by that time, right?
You'd already wrong. Well, I did lie and say he didn't do it during that live that time.
So then why afterwards did you still defend him, right? Even though
because it was loyalties, though. I did lie. I wasn't there when it was put in. You did say tell him to ring, though. You did say tell him to ring.
Tell him to ring?
You did tell me to tell him to ring.
In the group chat? I wasn't.
No. Listen, between me and you, Chris.
Hang on, then Shuffling wasn't there. So, yeah, you're right. You rang me at 2 o'clock in the morning off a different number. I woke up, run that number, never picked it up, and then I put it in the group and went, "Boys, I think some Wally's phoned me off YouTube and not withheld their number." And bang, you know the rest.
Yep, again, and then it was shuffling. Hats off to you, shuffling kid. This is where I respect you, my brother, right? Okay, listen, because when Julian told me this, right? He told us this from his own mouth. When you jumped in and seen that in the group chat, you went, because you knew whose number it was.
I know that. I knew the end of the number and I knew the picture.
But you knew that it was something to do with me, right?
Exactly.
So what's Brick's wife's number doing in the fucking chat, right? That was my
Chris used to ring off that number.
Right? But then when Julian realised that, right, we literally had a phone call, right, and Julian was so fucking apologetic, right, and he was like, look, I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I understand Julian's point of view because a lot of trolls, a lot of people will ring him up and shit like that, so obviously he put it in the chat. But then when I tell you what Anton said and done, right, none of you believed this. You didn't believe
because Chris, at the end of the day, like I said at the time, it's like Babs.
I'll tell you what it is.
We say Babs done that, and Babs is telling you no. I'm not going to, at the time, you said my pal. I'm not going to disbelieve my pal.
Do you believe us now?
I'll tell you what. Tell us what was said, and I'll tell you what I think.
Do you believe me? Tell you what happened. Tell you what was said.
Aye.
Right. So basically, it was about 2:30 in the afternoon, right? Okay, on a Sunday, I think it was.
Yeah.
Right? Anton rung up and he was trying to put a voice on. He was PC somebody, right? Okay, from the Metropolitan Police. That's what he said. Right. Okay. And the wife answered. It was on a private number. So basically, what it is the eldest son has a private number withheld. Right, that's the only withheld number that we ever answer to, right? Okay, because obviously when we answer other ones, but when we answered it, right, I went, don't answer it. She went, no, it could be like the eldest son. So she answered it, and I'm listening, and it's someone saying, I'm PC such and such from the Metropolitan Police, right? Then after a little while, he's starting. I took the phone off her, and I went, who's this? And then he started to break character. Started to call me wife and fucking like a brass and shit like that and whatnot, and there was multiple of accusations and stuff. And then I realised I know exactly who this is.
I think I can recall the word of it. Might be wrong.
You can repeat the word of it, Chuckman.
If I remember right,
People with thyroid problems do really
where,
have thyroid problems, though, can't they?
You might. Did he say that? Ask you. Where did you get the number from? And he said, ask her something along that line.
I've been chatting away and I've been fucking muted for ages.
No, I didn't say anything like that.
Nah, there was definitely that said. I know there was.
Fucking stone, mate.
That's really when that happens, isn't it?
So when he rung that number up, right? Okay, do you know when he realised? Because apparently Anton.
I know what said.
The number got put in the group chat, right? And Anton went, I'll ring it to find out who it was. Am I right?
I wasn't there. I wasn't there though.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Right. So when he rung that number, okay, and then my wife answered the phone, and he went down the whole Metropolitan Police thing and shit like that, whatever.
Okay, right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
And I took the phone off her, right, and I started speaking to him. He ultimately knew straight away then who it was, but he continued down that path, right? Then he started to slag me wife off, started to derogatise. I called her a brass and shit like that.
See, that's how I know I'm right, Chris, because you're saying you called her a brass. I know for a fact you must have said where you're getting it from. Along the line, and he said, "Ask her," because you would call her whatever.
Listen, I'd love to sit there and go, "Yeah, listen." He jumped back in the call that day and went, "Yeah, blah blah blah," but he didn't. He didn't. Do you know what I mean? He didn't jump in the call after he spoke to you.
Julian, why did he not just turn around and say, "Wait out"? After he realised that it was Bricky on the phone to him, right, and it wasn't some troll. Why did he not just turn around and say, "Brick, for fuck's sake, your number got put in a fucking group chat, right? Okay, I'm just trying to find out."
You did ask him to ring you.
He went down that path, right? Not on the phone to me, he didn't. Not on the phone to me, he didn't. He kept going down.
We can't answer that question.
Even him and Gemma tried to deny it. Right, and you back them up. You back them up.
Yes, because you've got your word against his word, Chris. And at the time,
was right.
I'm on about. I denied he did ring when I found out he did.
Right, even though you knew he wrong, you denied it.
I didn't know at the time.
Right, so you lied.
I was loyalties at that point, Chris. Come on.
Right, so what would loyal? Oh, loyal.
Chris, you do realise you started it.
Chris, you're very upset that you ain't got his phone number. I'm gathering.
I am.
No one's getting it.
Listen, mate. I've got some good fucking gummies there, right? I can send you them, right? If you send us these.
You need to pop a couple, bro.
You need to chill out, man. You're emotional.
Listen, all joking aside, that's in the past, right? You two have came to your senses, right, and realised that you were getting fucking fucked off by somebody. So that, look,
we never got fucked off by anyone. We never got fucked off by anyone.
No shuffling you have, Gemma and Anton fucked the 2 years off, right? Okay, and
Julian, who fucked you off?
Right, I'll just give you a quick rundown how the breakup happened. Shuffling stopped talking to Anton. Well, when he wasn't very happy, and then all of a sudden Emma done something on a panel, which everyone knows, and then that was the nail in the coffin for that. And then I still carried on talking as a sucker motherfucker, and then I fucked Emma off, and then a couple weeks later I think I fucked Anton off.
So has my wife ever showed you her tits on a live stream?
Or should I say it more politely? Stop talking to him. No. Your missus has never shown the knockers off to us.
Hang
No.
on a second, Junior, because you haven't paid the 150 quid to see them, right? Okay.
I didn't pay
I haven't seen no knockers, you funny cunt. I can't pay no money without seeing them.
Right. Okay, 75 quid up front, right? Okay, and then 75 quid after.
I don't want to see him, Chris. I'm okay, but I know you are punching above your weight. I've got to say, Chris, his wife, he's very punching above his weight. He's a very ugly motherfucker, but how he got his wife, I don't know.
Can we remove this one from the panel, TNK?
He's very punching above his weight. Put it that way. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Julian, mate. I take that as a fucking compliment, bro.
It is, Chris. You know what I mean? It's like I said, when I see your lady, I was like, how the fuck did you get her? You're punching above your weight, you ugly cunt.
Yeah, well, I'm a gentleman.
Because he's campman, the women love the campmen, like, with him being bisexual.
Yeah, it's for both sides, didn't he?
That's what it is,
Man,
like.
I'm in touch with my feminine side.
Yeah, Christine at night and Chris during the day.
Oh, did you see the short I put up? So they were taking the piss about me when I don't know what it's called, that lingerie stuff. But go and watch it. So they were taking the piss out of a cancer charity.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah, you should have put that up, Chris.
Are you not still?
I was going to put it.
Are you not still?
No, but you know what I mean. Dave, what's the point? You know what I mean? Keep proving these stuff to these people.
Nah, I would rather do it just out of. It was more to me. It was just I was laughing at myself, thinking they're just taking the piss because Patrick was twisting on about his dad dying of cancer. Good, my dad. But then you take the piss out of charity.
I think you're beautiful.
I thought I'll put it up just to prove.
Fucking stop it now. I'm tapping him up, right? Fuck off. I'm on the shuffling, right? You can have seconds. Right?
Oh man, I only took people off called Kev.
Right.
Is it?
Aye, but you'll not read it if you read it.
Right, it's quite long.
Liam Carty, no, he was watching the same as yourself.
Reading it.
Oh shit,
So
Liam Carty. Liam Carty jumped on our panel yesterday. Oh, you was here, weren't you?
It was him, it was. My name's at the bottom.
Yeah, he jumped on. He was he pretended he was Scottish and he sounded Jamaican. And then when we actually rambled him,
Are you on the proper StreamYard? Whatever. Put the picture up.
On what? Oh no, I'm on my phone.
I'm on the. No, it keeps taking all the pictures of it.
If you give me access to your StreamYard shuffling, I could have done
it does.
Yeah, it's different.
It did that different Monday.
Yeah, it's on your phone. You got your phone selection, and then on the laptop you got your laptop selection pictures one cover.
On your media assets, it just keeps every time I go live, it's deleted everything.
Sometimes you know when I jump on like the stream, sometimes it asks us to go through YouTube.
Yeah.
I normally go through
Google. What do you go through then?
I go straight to Google. Normally it lets us straight to Google.
When it gives you that option, I always choose the YouTube. Go through YouTube. Am I supposed to choose go through StreamYard then?
If you go through, have you not got the StreamYard app like?
I haven't got an app like.
No,
there's an app now. Like it doesn't. I don't think your phone gets as hot on the app. There's not one for your laptop, but there's one for fucking your phone.
Yeah, you're actually right, you know, because you see some of the fucking the avatars and stuff like that I've got on my phone, King. I haven't got them when I go on my laptop.
It's half of them's disappeared. Like every time I go live, I've got to upload shit into me fucking media assets. It's just deleting everything every time.
But all joke to say, Julian Shuffling.
1 second, Chris. Can I ask you a quick question?
Look, boys, I ain't got nothing against you, boys. I genuinely haven't, right? Okay, it's very fucking.
Chris, I got bored of this a long time ago.
I know you did. So did I, right? So did I, right?
Listen, I've done my days of being lethal on you.
That's why I fucked up and you followed me, right? Where it's more fun.
I didn't fuck off there. I came over just for the crack.
This right here, right, on TNK right now, where we are now, right, is how it should be, right? How it should be, right? But you just have to admit, right, okay, that I would punch your face off you, right, even if you got it.
Yeah, you defame me, Nero.
Listen, Chris, I'll be honest with you, Chris, right? I'll be honest with you, right? I've heard you say it before. I'd punch your cunt in.
You would have fucking within a film.
Yep.
Julian, you can't let him touch me, mate. Okay, I've got a photo shoot in 3 days, right? Okay, so he's got a punches in the face.
I have a feeling if we ever meet up, I'm going to have to be your bodyguard, just like Tunes.
Listen,
you imagine a fucking YouTube Big Brother?
That's absolutely fucking fine. That absolutely fine.
I just have a feeling you two will definitely end up fighting.
Yeah, but look it would be a good fight and a good hug at the end of it. Shuffling.
Oh yes, that'd be the funny part of it. It won't be. Yeah, I was just about to say that he just wants a hug, but yeah.
Just wanted to get close to him, but you know what I mean.
Did a grow up his legs, he'll be all right.
If you don't do no groping, Chris, you can have the first 6 digits of the phone number.
Like even down to it, right? Down to all of it, what I've said is true. And like I'm not going to even though we don't get on with certain people, it's thing like I've heard Tunes blaming them lot or fucking Mermaid. I'm telling you, who rung them.
Tunes reckons he said 3 bags of fan mail, then he said 1 sack of fucking mix between fan mail and fucking hate mail. Does anyone believe that shit?
I don't believe any of it.
Man.
No.
If your neighbour got all that, mate, I'm not being funny. I'm not into coffee links and all that, but I'll tell you what, I'll be like, boys, do you know what? My neighbour's just not. I've got 3 fucking lots of hate mail and fan mail. They'll be going, I'll be going, fuck this, and put a coffee link up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be opening the fan mail to see if there's any fucking money in the cunt.
I mean,
Putting the posters out. It was Pablo Escobar, the Irish lad. I read his comment at the time. It was when the racial hate jail, like, everyone was getting arrested for it. And I thought that's going to incite him by putting that out. And that's the only way. And I showed you.
He told you not to date, didn't he? He told you not to date.
I did, and that's why I didn't.
He's a good lad, like, he's a good lad.
Pablo's a good lad.
But I seen Nancy Cass today, actually.
Where was he at?
Paddy Mac.
Primary school with a bag of Haribo's.
He's definitely got other accounts and he just thinks he blends in, like. There's one I'm keeping an eye on, like, on that team, like.
Yeah, of course he ain't lefty. Do you know what I mean? He's a platypus, can't go out. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to kill him.
Oh, go on, do it, Julian, do it.
No, I'm trying to be nice, Chris. I don't want to offend these people too much.
Trying to be nice.
What's that to do with?
Listen, I'm not offending these people anymore in the chat. It's just they ain't got the balls to jump on a panel, so it tells me their lives can't be that gravy and they're not that confident. And I don't want to start upsetting them and they start cutting themselves. And well, yeah, I've already had someone cut themselves.
Put it in the back chat now. See
and it weren't even my fault. Celtic
he's Gemma mind.
Oh, I know.
When it's Celtic, you pushed him so much.
It wasn't much that we had to push him. He just fucking did off his own back.
And after that day, that sort of woke me, like, you know what I mean, woke me up a little bit. This is like entertainment. What the fuck? You might be offending people really bad.
I have missed a lot of the live, but you know, I've been informed. Just want to sit here talking also, so I'll just want you to ask me the
How are
questions.
you doing?
Fabulous, thank you very much. How's yourself?
There was nothing bad said. Gemma, there was nothing bad said. All he says is Anon's a good dad.
Are you even allowed on here?
Questions and that. So if anyone wants to ask questions, I'll jump on and you can ask me the questions you want to ask.
Get your tits
I don't want to talk to you. That's not talking to you.
First of all, never got me tits out to anyone in my life, as anyone on YouTube knows. That's not what I do, mate. So let's not go there.
Well, you do a lot of things, don't you? If you want to own your shit, why don't you own your shit? Own your shit if you're going to be on here.
So
Come
I
on.
flashed my tits to you today, Julian.
No, that didn't happen.
No, fuck that. You know what you did.
Exactly, there you go. Shuffling's confirming it.
Let's be true.
What did you do?
You know what I done, Julian? You got told. I come on panels and said, Julian.
No. What did you do? What did you do? You fucking contacted my daughter in the middle of the night, didn't you? And what did you do? And now all you've done is took my voice changer away and you've lost it all, mate. Your fucking own brother don't even fucking like you.
When he's finished speaking, I'll speak.
He's asking you about messaging his wife.
You fucking little rat. You want to fucking ring my contact my daughter at 2 o'clock in the morning? He's threatening to get my ass broken up contacting my daughter at 2 o'clock in the morning. Why don't you tell everyone about that?
Julian, you're sitting on fucking video calls with smackheads with dildos in the mouth, loving it, lads.
Oh, what? Because you say so. Because you say so. You're the one who got the tits out.
Listen, Emma.
You're the one who got
Emma, if you're going to make lies up, Emma.
I'm stuffing on a dildo, and you're
Emma,
I'm shuffling the image.
Emma, stop making lies up.
The image
Stop making lies up.
I would just like
to carry on. You'll be dealt with. You did though. You did though. You got your tits out. And what?
Did I? Okay.
Emma,
you're not going to so just like I said in these phone calls.
If you're not going to be truthful.
Let's be truthful, Shuffling. Let's be truthful.
You can't be truthful if you hit you in the face. The day you get your face in the fucking end of you.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have any recordings of you. I don't have recordings of you. Emma, listen, stop shouting. I don't have any recordings of you.
Well, I'm just going to say how it is. Shuffling, we followed, we went your way, we went our way. No one mentioned each other. It is what it is. That's what happens. We go your way, we go our way. But no, Julian, you, like a little bitch that you are, that to sit there going, oh, Anton, Emma, you're saying too much, you're saying too much. I even jumped on and told you, Julian, we're not saying fuck all, it's not coming from us. You do your thing, go your way, we'll go our way. You know, Northern King, let's confirm it was you that was sending all the shit to Axel.
What did I send to Axel?
You sent the video of Julian on that recording. To Axel.
Listen.
I didn't believe
Emma, it's sad as fuck. You know that didn't happen, Emma. You know that didn't happen.
You're fucked up, Emma.
Two-faced little cunts.
You're the fake two-faced little cunt.
I never mentioned you.
You're fucked up in the head, love. You like to pay contact with people's
I didn't have an issue with anyone. I stopped speaking to Anton. I stopped speaking to Anton.
That's my sister, is it? So why was you contacting my daughter then at 2 o'clock in the morning then? What's that then? What do you mean no? I put the voice notes up, you little cunt. I put the voice notes up.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you fucking did. The same as I had your brother on the fucking phone telling me, please don't come up to Liverpool because of you. You little cunt, mate. Your brother don't even like you. Your brother don't even fucking like you. Why do you think the voice changer's not gone? would, because my daughter don't give a fuck, because she wants to punch your fucking head in. After you turned her arse sitting wankles, my daughter went, I don't fucking think so. You're a little fat little tramp, you are.
Emma, I turned up the next day. What the fuck, right? Emma, I turned up the next day. We're about it. You know what?
You little cunt. Well,
Emma,
your beef, love. Your beef. You're the one who jumps on it and tells everyone to come to fucking
You wrote
fuck. And then shit yourself on Monday to Friday. What is it? We on the gear tonight, love?
One at a
One at a time. What do you mean one at a time? You used to fight geezers at a time, love.
No one's asked that. You get irrelevant, you fucking skinny little tramp. Shut up.
Oh, relevant. Is that why you're ringing my daughter up then at 2 o'clock in the morning? So relevant.
Now it was 2 o'clock in the morning, Julian. Stop telling lies. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll
No,
clearly
it
message
fucking wasn't 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you lying.
Julian was about 11 o'clock.
Little cunt, just a minute ago, you reckon you never contact me?
Everyone tell the truth. It was 11
You're
o'clock.
one day, you little cunt.
It was 11 o'clock when I sat on that fucking bed.
All because you wanted to come on this channel and tell Northern King what? But with all word them voice notes that you wanted to come on and tell Northern King you are one nasty cunt.
Emma,
Shuffle and tell everyone about you coming on saying you give your ma's mate give you the gummy. No cheating to give you the gummy.
listen,
Fucking hell.
even if my mate did give us a gummy, I don't care. If she did, listen, your stories are weird like Anton's. That's what you do. Everyone knows you're weird.
That's not the picture which you put out where you're dressed up in that woman's
Didn't I tell you, Shuffling? Didn't I tell you these are willing to chuck you under the
They're
bus?
fucked up.
Emma,
Now,
Emma.
hang on a minute, Chris. Let's get back to
Don't talk to your kid about the proof that you spoke to. The one who's just been done for talking. You little
child born
freak.
on a laptop. Who cleared his name? Anton.
Oh, well done. That's the only fucking thing that then he met you.
I was not crying at all. Anton said it better.
That was never crying.
I don't cry.
Get your gadget.
I don't cry.
Get your fucking gadget up there right now.
Emma, I do not cry. I do never ever cry about anything.
Because apparently he was slagging him off as well. Why because he called you a shit bag? Why you in fights not turning up and leaving us?
Triggered little fucking shit.
I was a deal here. I was a deal here.
I was a deal here. That was all we needed to know.
I was a deal here.
Because apparently he was slagging you off, eh? To Paddy Ward. What? For calling you a shit bag for arranging fights and not turning up.
I was a deal here, Emma.
And you know, you don't know that. We should
Emma,
you're the one who invited him to Liverpool.
Emma, I was a deal here.
I'd have done it where I lived. And when they turned up, I was my own friends dealing with it. Off YouTube, you little fucking fake gangster.
Emma,
oh, shut up, Julian.
I turned up a deal here.
You've had a breakdown and all. What's this you've had a breakdown?
You put Anton's windows through, you little muppet.
Fucking right. Face me as yours, didn't it?
Emma, you've listened to the recording.
I'm fucking listening to the recording. Quit sweat that fucking big-eared idiot fucking with
You've been listening to it, Emma.
You've listened to the slack flavours when he went to the hospital, you cunt. Got slacked up in a fucking gym in a pair of fucking leggings. Shut your mouth.
This is what you're doing.
I've said from day one that you were gay, Julian. And as you know,
oh, I'm day one, I'm going, mate. Make your mind up, love. I'm going, but you've got video calls of me having weight calls. Make your mind up, love. Fuck me, you can't make this cokehead up, can you?
Are you with it, Emma? You've just said it was his sister. Emma, you know, Emma, you've just said it was. Emma, you've just said it was his sister. You've just said it was his sister before.
The truth, and this is the problem with it.
Yes, you go listen to yourself back. You said it was his sister just before. I've got a good memory.
I said, what grown man sits in a flat playing on computers, smoking weed with men when they've got a wife and children?
No. I'm on about 5
Emma,
minutes.
you live at home with your mum. Emma, you still live at home with your mum because you can't survive living life.
You did mention it was his sister.
You live at home with your mum.
Family life, Julian.
You live at home with your mum because you can't survive a life.
I have my own house.
You don't do nothing to your mum. Your mum looks after your fucking kid after fucking
sitting in a room when he makes play computers, leaving me mad to look like
you're a fucking freak of life.
You said it was. You said it was.
Emma,
I'm in my house looking after my family. Where are you? Where's your family, Julian? Where's your family?
You're safely a lovely, safe place.
Emma, you asked Anton about Julian's family.
Julian, I've never once heard you say you haven't.
Anton has.
I like my boy over here when I'm smoking. I see my boy every day. I spend more time with my boy than you do. I spend more time than you do.
Go ask Anton.
Get out of space.
Where's your boy now while you're on the coke?
Where's my boy? He's upstairs in his bedroom, the other man's in his bedroom, and I'm not on the coke.
What do you mean the other one? I didn't even know you had another kid. What do you mean you've got another kid? I've never seen another kid.
Just shuffle.
I've only seen one kid. What do you mean you just invented another child?
University and I've got another one in the bedroom, okay?
Oh, what, the one who lives with his dad who don't like you?
Not sniff coke. Julian, did you
Your
know
son don't live with you. You've just claimed your son lives with you. He doesn't live with you.
Shuffling, get on it. Come on, it's Friday. Get on it, have a baby. Come on, get on it, shuffling. Come on, Jamie, get on it.
Julian's never said that. Julian's told me not to.
Have a beer. So what, that's my problem.
All you do is like you chat your kids and I don't tell lies.
And have a lie.
I wouldn't lie though. Tell the truth. Anything you say, tell the truth.
I will tell the truth.
You're not fucking good.
What about? There's no image of Julian with some girl sucking a dick. You blatantly is.
You were lying, wronging out. You were lying, wronging for making up stories like that. You were lying, wronging out. You're a liar.
You've just said I'm gay.
Can you remember when
You've just said I'm gay. So now there's footage of all this me wanking in a car with a bird, but I'm
I
gay.
do believe you're gay. I don't believe you've got a wife or children. I think that's
You just said he's got a wife before, you fucking idiot.
But you spoke to my daughter last the other
You just said it's his wife. You just said it's his wife. Now you've changed it to his sister again.
You smelly little fucking wonky monkey cunt.
Listen, you haven't got a front tooth and you're ginger and fat, and what you going to say about it? You're ginger and fat. You're ginger and fat.
You fucking little
You're ginger and fat and you've got a missing front tooth.
Well, you don't fucking watch love.
My kids were smart.
Your beard
Remember when you threatened to get my kids were smart, Gemma? You and your
Your
gadget.
beard ran away with
You're
it.
time's up, mate. Everyone's had enough of your skanky
Listen, Emma, you were going with two people while you were... Listen, you had a boyfriend while you met and on your slag.
Your little limp disc couldn't, your cock pump didn't work and your beard ran away with another
Emma,
beard.
you had a boyfriend for 17 years in your eyes, right? And you met and on, you're getting fucked off from a man off YouTube. And you stayed together for months and months and you got pregnant while you're on holiday. You said you had a miscarriage. Who's the dad? You said you were my mother's alive, my mother's alive.
Imagine saying your mother's dead when she's not. You killed your
I told me mother exactly why I said it.
And
now guess what? Shit, well,
You killed a baby in your
Where's
room.
it going on with the extra segment when you twant onto arms?
You just said that I killed a baby.
The one who got so triggered when Adam Blair was talking about Hans kicking the fucking sand in
something
people's
about a
face.
baby then? Who made that comment then?
Me.
Did you get this? Watch what happened to you, you little cockhead idiot.
Oh, watching a rat bird, fuckhole. Stop jumping on your acting hard, you fucking idiot.
What are you going to do?
Oh, fucking stop the life. You ever come near the real life, you'll get dealt with.
You're going to ring your wife up again and
What are
pretend
you going to do, you skinny little maggot? What are you
I'm
going
not
to do?
going to rip your fucking head off, that's what.
You're not going to everyone fight, you don't turn up. You're not going to everyone fight, you just don't turn up.
Don't turn up for your fights, love.
Emma, how could you dare say that?
It was your fight, you ring shit, it's nothing to do with us. We just got off with it.
No, you didn't. You got yourselves involved.
Yeah, because we were backing on what we thought were our mates, but you were dirty little snakes.
Fucking troll that.
No.
How many accounts you running on, Emma?
Give us your mates number in your bed's picture, you silly little cunt. So shut the fuck up.
Emma, how many accounts you running on YouTube at the moment?
Shuffling that, give me your address as well, Chris. So you see that little comment you just made about my baby then?
What's my address? What's my address? What's my address? Tell everyone right now what my address is.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you. Listen, Chris, I'll tell you what I was saying. Listen, Emma, I'll tell the truth out. I'll tell the truth. I was sending Google Maps where he lives. I don't lie, Emma. I don't lie, Emma.
Like you said, it was Northern King that come round your house videoing. Hey, that time someone was videoing around your house.
I never once said, listen, I never once said it was Northern King.
Gemma, tell me where I live.
You, listen, I'm trying to say that Northern King said I told him that you're selling drugs. You're a fucking idiot.
So anyway, yeah, so how you feeling then? Your boyfriend's raping mates and bang back up. And now you're another mate, you've just been done for stalking. So what are you talking about YouTube mates, your real mates in life? What are you saying? Your boyfriend's mate's just been banged back up where he's come out for rape. Tell him about that.
You mean your mate's mate? Ha-ha's cousin.
Not my fucking
nephew
mate.
That he was with. Hey,
why are you mentioning people who don't mention you?
Julian, why are you from start to finish, mate?
Why are you in trouble?
Why are you in trouble? You
why are you bringing Haha into it?
Julian, you
why are you bringing Haha into it?
But you're going to bring everyone into it when that group goes on.
Listen, put that group out. Emma, listen. Emma, put that group out. You don't tell the truth.
It was nothing to do with me and Anton. It was Northern King that was sending that information to Axel. And you got told it was nothing to do with me and Anton. To keep us out your mouth.
Who told me this?
And you were told.
Emma, who told me this?
Because then everything's going to have to count in the group. And then you're going to put other people in
there as well. I don't have anything. I don't have any group of it.
I have a problem with Northern King. I'll fight to Northern King, Emma.
One second, Emma. Listen, Emma.
It's the same as that day, isn't it, Emma? Well, jumping on, going at Northern King about
Emma, put the full group out.
Winning the group. Well,
Emma,
you can't be going at that, Emma, mate. You just showing you fucking neck. The next time your boyfriend's
put the full group out. Emma, put the full group out. Emma, listen. Shut up. Emma, put the full group out.
Go on, you haven't got it. I'm winning.
I can't. I don't have that.
I know you can't. Funny that, innit?
Obviously, I can't. I'm telling you, I can't.
Well,
but everything, listen, every single thing in that. Anything I've ever done, I would do on you.
Why don't your boyfriend put it out? Your boyfriend's the only one left.
Emma, I don't take pictures of people. Do you think I'm sad? I'm not sad.
Julian, it was
not sad. You told us, do you remember when I phoned you? Fuck that, you're a little woman, mate. You run my fucking daughter at 2 o'clock in the morning, mate.
You do what you started, Julian, and put it out. You started it, you finish it, you put it all out,
I didn't start nothing.
You didn't start it.
Everyone off to Patrick Walter. You didn't cut me off. I don't give a fuck anymore. You run my daughter, love. You understand? Your brother saved you. Your brother saved you. Your brother saved you. That's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day,
you did do that.
No, I never started it. I never said fucking one thing about you. Not one fucking thing about you until you lot started stopping off to your little new
I'm going to ring your daughter and I'm going to tell your daughter. I'm going to smash her over there.
You're going to ring my daughter. That's fine. Ring my daughter. Carry on ringing my daughter, because she will snap and I'll be up there with her and she'll be punching you already, and I'll be ripping biggies, mate.
Emma, you hit a man after someone had already hit him. You hit a man after someone had already hit him. You're a woman.
In your house. You ring my daughter, carry on.
You won't put anyone to sleep.
Come to my mum's house, Julian, like you threatened.
Ring my daughter again.
Come to my mum's house like you threatened, Julian.
Hello, Gemma.
Ring my daughter again. Ring my daughter again. You have to get all your pop phones and everything. You are nothing.
That's why it started. That's why it started.
All this because you wanted to back Lindsay over your own mate.
No, because I wouldn't throw Lindsay to the wolves because you hunted her everybody off to Patrick Wall.
You shit
you're
on
the rat.
Anton.
You're the rat.
Yeah, oh, what? Oh, because
you're the rat. You were the problem. You turned up, and that's where the problem arose. One person even said it. You're the downfall of us.
I stopped speaking random because of you.
You were the downfall.
Emma, I stopped speaking random because of you.
The same as me.
Why didn't you stop making up lies then? Emma, you're an uneducated mom now. You're an uneducated mom.
Emma, if you haven't got the fucking tits to do it, why don't you sit here and defend the nation of Scotland like you asked me to do that day? That famous day. Why don't you do it?
Do you remember when you used to beg me to come on your channel? Shut up, Julian.
I would never beg you. I would never beg you. I can tell you exactly when you came on the channel. Do you want me to tell you when you first came on? No. One second. I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Emma, 1 second. Emma, what happened was you turned up backstage. Me and Archie had the channel, and you were sat there showing the street time.
I'm going to show you to my daughter and show you what this coat is.
Listen, I'll tell you exactly how Emma came to the
I'll
channel.
leave it on unlisted, Julian. I'll leave it on unlisted, mate.
Because this cunt's run my daughter like she's just openly admitted, but they reckon she didn't when she first came on.
You threatened
You're a
to my
weirdo,
house.
mate.
You said
You
I
are a
flash my
freak.
tits. I'll do whatever I need to do, okay, to get to you, you silly little
did
cunt.
get
And I'll
your
ring your
tits
daughter
out.
again,
You did get
and
your
I'll
tits
turn
out.
up at your daughter's fucking house.
No, you won't,
You silly
no.
little
No, you
twat.
won't.
Oh,
You can't even deal with Patrick.
Did you get your tits out?
Believe me, Julian, I
Yes,
fucking
Did
will.
I?
Were they saggy? Were they south?
South, they went past where I live, put it that way.
They were nearly in fucking Cali, weren't they? They were that south.
Who did?
They fucking
Well,
went
I'm trying to ask us who this lady is, though. I'm not trying to interrupt in that. But people
I know,
you sound like a soldier. You sound like a soldier.
Way
before you just off your fuck. Thank you.
And you shuffling here, you as well going on the other day about Amanda, put the rest of the group out there. We and Amanda wanted both, that's right, you put you this one. Julian, you played that first recording with me and Lindsay telling
Listen, I didn't even know who Amanda was until we were
happened like
backstage.
that.
Lindsay was ringing me going, and you
It
know,
didn't
Amanda's
happen like
saying
that. You're not getting it.
Anton, she's coming for them all. So obviously I'm going to
Emma,
be
you're not getting it. Emma, what happened was started.
No,
It
you're not getting
was Lindsay clipped Anton backstage.
Anton, after everything he's done for you, cleaning your name
Let's call someone a spastic when you've got a
because you
fucking
can't just
autism
like you have to have your words for
Fucking
what?
unbelievable. The
Because
things I have to put up when you used to say some stuff, you come up with some outrageous stuff, didn't you? Got an autistic kid upstairs and you're calling someone a spastic.
It was
Wow.
because of you I stopped speaking to him.
And what, Julian, and what? You call people fucking all sorts, you silly cunt. You were talking about Gonzo's face the other week. What about when you used to go on about fucking incognito and his
So
little
fucking
brother?
what?
And I used to
I did it on a fucking panel.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it.
Everything I've done on a panel. Unlike you, sweetheart. Unlike you, sweetheart. But it's alright, I'll play that message, what you said about Melvin King. Yeah, you wanted to jump on and tell him he's got cancer because he licked his fucking legs and
You
fanny.
silly little cunt.
You're on the fucking phone for 2 hours that
What you
night.
used to do to incognito.
2 hours that night. I wish I'd have just left you to come on this panel.
didn't.
Cool, fuck me. If I left you on that panel, you wouldn't be in there, would
It was
you?
an eye for an eye.
Because you were Lindsay in the background.
Me and Lindsay was in the background. Why did you
Yeah,
not?
say no. I'm just saying anyone that backs Anton, she's coming for them all. So that obviously
I
means
didn't mention Amanda to you until that night when you started going on in that phone call about how you was coming on this panel to tell Northern King how he's got cancer
Because
and
you were in
shit.
the background winding me up about them.
I wasn't there.
I didn't even know who Amanda was until we went backstage. Emma, so you fucked that one day because Shuffling asked her if she was the lady who won the 50 quid, and that's when I went, fuck me, is that you? So all this, I was the cheating you up about these people. You're off your fucking head. I didn't even know who Amanda fucking was, mate.
You did that.
Well, you're not my mate, you're a fucking scumbag. You're a rat.
When all this happens, what are you going on about? Of course you knew who Amanda was. Now, Amanda's been on here for
I only knew when who Amanda was when you started going on at her that night, and then when I realised who Amanda was, who actually Amanda was, is when Amanda, when Shuffling said, you was the one who won the £50 on mine and Archie's channel.
You did,
And I was like, oh, is that you? I didn't think you said then.
No, he's not.
The same as Lindsay's never mentioned Amanda to me on a panel. In all that time after I've spoken to Lindsay on a panel, never once has she spoken about Amanda.
Well, why would she?
Exactly. What was it?
She spoke about Miss Lyons.
Exactly.
That's right. But why would you? Hang on. It was you who wanted to attack Amanda. The same as it was you who wanted to attack Northern King.
Because she's a bastard little cunt. So when it first started off, me, Lindsay, Amanda and Alicia, all from the podcast referees
I
channel.
don't give a fuck about all of that. I wasn't here.
Lindsay and
That's
Amanda
the
fell out.
problem.
I
I
weren't told
don't
why. I
care.
was just told get rid of Amanda and Alicia. I didn't
That's
know why.
nothing to
Then
do with us.
They fell out
That's
because
nothing to
Amanda
do with
fell
us.
out. Lindsay was
Exactly.
a rapper,
It's
slagging
nothing
me
to
off.
do with us.
Okay?
Yeah, fucked up
In
you
the
are.
meantime,
You going on
Lindsay
about
was
something
telling
we
me
weren't
what
even
Amanda
here.
and Alicia was up to, okay?
4 years ago. This was
Simple.
4 years
There was
ago.
nothing to do with us, though.
You just said I was geeing you up about these people.
You say it's got nothing to do with you. You've been sat on me for days saying, where's the rest of the voice notes? I want to know, I want to hear this, I want to hear that.
For days. When was that, Emma? For days.
About a week ago,
When was it?
you're not sat on this panel, Lord and King or Amanda saying, where's the rest of the voice notes? So, you know, we want to see the rest of the voice notes. Where's the rest of these voice notes?
Listen, you said I've been sat on here for days saying it. Listen, one second.
You wouldn't listen to her. You wouldn't
One
listen to Amanda
second.
when Amanda was telling you just why I could have known that information about the podcast.
One second. It was weeks ago. I didn't know.
You still wanted to sit there going,
Did I?
well, where's the rest of the voice notes? Where's the
I
rest
would
of the voice
rather listen to the context, which even Amanda said she would rather listen to the context. The context would rather listen to the context. What started it? You're not getting it?
You were asked last week.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Last week.
2 weeks ago, you've just said for days. Listen, you've just said for days on end. I've been seeing where they're at. No, I'm telling you, it was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago.
So now I'm telling you.
And ask Amanda, did she agree that she wanted to know the context of it?
Amanda already knew.
I said, Gemma, and me and Gemma have already spoken. I've done a live about it. I said that in the chat multiple times.
Well, we didn't bring it up. She brought this up.
Over and over again, but you wouldn't listen. Or just shuffling. All you wanted to do was.
I didn't. I just said the full context of it. That's what I said. I'm repeating myself. Have I mentioned it again? Tell me when I've mentioned it again.
Without ringing him and saying this.
Tell me when I've mentioned it again.
After everything he done for you, clearing your name and everything, taking all the shit he did, turning up to parks, the fight paddy wall, getting his window smashed because you were ringing and not turning up.
No, you caused that yourself. You caused that yourself.
Or because you got told you were slagging you off to paddy ward.
No, I was listening to that.
You were slagging you off to paddy ward.
It was because of you.
Okay.
I spoke from up to the. What?
So why didn't you ring him then? Tell him it was because of me.
But he tells you everything.
Because you're a snake. You're being groomed.
Listen, I'm far from a snake, right? Let me tell you.
Archie, he got rid of Stig, now he's got rid of Anton, and now he can bum you all to himself.
What the fuck?
You were the ones that were telling us to fuck Archie off, you mum.
Skeletar. My 4 years are still on you, Skeletar.
Shuffling, I want a bit of your bum as well, though.
Unfortunately, it's got like no end, to be honest.
Gemma, look, how are you doing? How are you doing, Pep? You seem a little bit like high, mate. Honestly, all joking aside, let's try and calm this down and de-escalate this, right? Okay. How are you doing, love?
But that's just having a lie.
That's absolutely fine.
So, you're a thing in the judge?
I'll admit it. I'm not bothered, mate. I don't deny it.
I've just out like that for about 10 years, like. Fuck.
20 years quiet as I fucking can.
We're too old now, that's how.
I just think people need to realise that this is YouTube and YouTube is not a safe space. Right?
Chris, I don't want to talk to you, man. We'll be having a conversation after this. Fuck you.
Whoa, Amanda, come on. We do not have conversations afterwards because you always pick on me.
Time and place for this, maybe later.
Well, we'll leave it later.
Right. And on.
Hey,
Shuffling, you've just said I'm lying about a picture with Julian, on a voice call with a girl sucking a dildo. Well, I've just put it up because you called me a liar, okay? So all go and have a look and tell me I'm lying.
Make your mind up. You're saying I was fucking wanking in
You're on a call. You're on a call.
No, I know what picture it is.
Go and have a look, Julian, okay?
Yeah,
and you were on a call crying to me the other week saying I made that up about Gemma getting her tits out, so don't lie. Okay,
no, I didn't.
So go and have a look at it.
No,
Make what you want. Big man who's lived in a flat for 13 years.
Hang on, tell the truth. Was that after your missus run Miss Daughter?
Yeah, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it wasn't, Anton. What time was the call with you then? What time was the call with you? At the end of the day, mate, everyone don't like you, little big ear cunt.
It was 11 o'clock at night. It was 11 o'clock at night.
King Babs was right. They don't even like you, mate.
You're a married man in a call with a smackhead sucking a dildo. Facts. Pictures don't lie. Pictures don't lie.
Was that in a call?
That was in a WhatsApp call, yeah.
Was you in that call, Anton?
No, I weren't in that call.
No, you weren't, was you? What was going on?
No, I weren't in that call, Julian. No, I weren't.
What was going on in that call then, Anton?
I don't know what was going on in that call. You tell everyone what was going on in that call.
Twisted little weirdo.
That was a girl suffering with shagging that you were in a dildo with.
Yes,
so go and have a look,
Jackie was at yours.
Listen, you haven't got truth in you. Oh, Cracky Jackie was at mine, some fucking pure crackhead.
Some smackhead sucking a dildo, and Julian was loving it.
No, Cracky Jackie was at mine, I just remembered.
Don't get it twisted. No,
listen, I'm not telling the truth, man. You're a weirdo. You keep putting your smile out of Lindsay, you're competition at tight. Everything you've said, Anton, you're a fucking absolute mong. At least tell the truth, you can't do it.
You're a fucking gobshite. You're the biggest gobshite around. You're the only man at 8 o'clock in the morning doesn't know where his kids are because you're high on coke. That you phoned me and asked me where your kids were. And I'm
Hang on,
among.
why would I ask
I'm
you where my
among.
kids were?
I'm
Tell me
among.
why I would ask you where my kids are.
You told me at 8 o'clock in the morning, said I don't know where my kids are.
Why I would ask
You got
you where
slapped
my
up in
kids
a
are.
gym in a pair
You
of
asked.
leggings and I
Think about
just
what you
like
said.
that. Fuck me,
You
if that
asked.
would have happened to me, I'd pick
You
up my
asked.
car
Think
up and
about
wrap
what
that
you
man
said.
head. Once you
Why
get
would I
slapped up
ask
for
Think
being
about what
wrong.
you're
my
saying,
kids
dude,
are?
Shuffling. Think about what
The
you're
fucking
saying.
own
You're
family give you
you're
up, you
asking
Hang
cunt.
on.
you're asking a
Think about
picture
what
of
you're saying.
Tracy
No one
sitting
fucking
on your
likes you.
cock.
Fucking
You're
twisted
asking a
and
video
weirdo
of
You're a
you.
weird.
Tracy
Listen,
sitting on your
this is
cock.
where I know you're weird. You're a very weird man.
Very weird. Very weird. I don't
You
set me
are a
house on
weird
fire
man.
while my kids are in bed.
Even
I don't set me house on fire while my kids are in bed. I don't set me house on fire while my kids are in bed, Shuffling.
And here's another thing, Shuffling. Why didn't you like me? Why did you fall out with Anton? Because of me? Did you not like the fact that I speak the truth and I speak facts and I tell you all how it is? Is that
No,
what you didn't like?
shit
Oh,
stirring
I
Because you're
little
all
didn't.
cunt.
two-faced
That's
little
what you
cunts.
are.
You're all
You're a
two-faced
shit
little
stirring
cunts.
little
Like you're just
cunt.
sitting there now with Archie. You're
Come on,
sitting there
Anton,
now
why
with
don't you
Archie
tell
when
them
it's
all?
Archie.
Why don't you tell them all why I sent you the nation of Scotland? Because
It was
you
Archie that told
Archie,
everyone
I'm
you didn't know
sat
where your
here
kids was
now.
when you went to school. Like you're all sitting there
Why
like
wouldn't I
fake little
know where
two-faced
they are?
cunts. Oh,
Why would I
Shuffling, you
ring
didn't know where
somebody
they were
else?
while you're lying. Shuffling, you say everything's the truth. You
Anton,
phoned me and
why
said you
would
didn't know where
I
your kids
ring
were. I said to
and
you,
ask
go
you where
upstairs
my
and have
kids
to have a
are?
look at the
Hang on,
uniform
go and
today.
tell everyone how your mates are rapists. Come on, bruv.
You set
Think
your
about
house on
what you're
fire and your
saying.
daughter
You're a
had to
liar,
get you out.
Shuffling.
Your mates are
It
rapists.
was Archie that told
You're
everyone,
a
let's
liar.
face it, you know, your little mate.
Julian,
You're all
your
two
mate
Why?
goes round robbing our women.
I'll get off
Not
you.
one of you's
Really?
got a bit of
Can I
Julian,
go
your
on?
mates go round robbing our women.
Right, let's chill
Julian,
out.
your mate goes round robbing our women. It's all over the news in London.
fucking pathetic, mate. You're all two-faced little fucking
You
cunts,
did.
all sitting there, sucking
We
each other's
don't
dicks
sit and
while in
do
the
anything.
background you're all slagging each other off. And that's why you didn't like me, was it, Shuffling? Because you didn't like the fact that I used to just say it how it is and ring it up and be like, hey, what's that about and all that. You go on about us
Listen,
talking to
never
people,
ever
talking
say
there, talking
that.
to anyone.
You
We
never ever
questioned
say
one
that.
and it used
I
to be like,
told you how
oh,
it was.
Shuffling, you know, Shuffling, do what Shuffling does. But we spoke to anyone, it was a big fucking issue, wasn't it? Hey, why are you doing speaking to them? But Shuffling can speak to who the fuck he wants.
Hang
You're
on,
all
listen, you
two-faced little
talk some
fucking
weird
cunts.
shit.
Like you're
Emma,
saying
you
then,
talk
you
weird
fell out with
shit.
Anton because of me.
You
Yeah,
don't
Shuffling,
tell the truth about anything.
Shuffling, answer me why. Answer me one question if I'm a weirdo. Hey, Shuffling, answer me one question if I'm a weirdo. Shuffling, why was you shagging your cousin's bird? Shuffling, if I'm a weirdo, why was you shagging your cousin's bird?
If I wanted to ride anyone I want, I will.
Why was you
Why
shagging
were
your
you
cousin's
riding Emma
bird?
who was going with someone else? Simple.
Why was you shagging
You
your
was in
cousin's
caravan.
bird?
You were shagging your cousin's bears in caravan. And
And who is still with now?
We're just fucking shagging me cousin's
and you
bears.
can't paranoid
No, I'm
over
not a
it.
jipper. I don't do caravans. I do bed.
You
I'm more interested
were
why you were
online in
shagging
a
someone
caravan.
who's been with someone for
You were on
7
the line.
years.
Your
You
bears
were on the
ran away
line.
with another woman because you couldn't please her. You fucking limp dick little cunt.
Well, obviously I was
That's why you
pleasing
got a
someone if
cough
I'm
up.
fucking
You couldn't
my
please your
cousin's
fat
You
bird,
little
ain't
wasn't
bear.
it?
fucked
So
up
she ran away
with a
with
fucking
another
woman.
bird. So you killed a man
What?
and gave him money
What
to
do
go
you
to
mean,
take
Emma?
with a stuffed band. You
Emma,
little cunt. You want to sit here
Emma,
calling
listen.
me
Your
fat?
innocence,
You want to sit here
Shuffling. Don't
calling
get
me
it
fat?
twisted,
You
Shuffling.
17 years, you were with a man and you shagging hand on who you met off YouTube. I remember backstage when you were showing the sign where you were.
another woman because you couldn't please her.
And you call everyone a fat
So
cunt, Shuffling. Have you seen your
come?
beard, Shuffling? Have you seen your
I'll put it
beard?
up if you want. I'll put
It's
it up
one
if you want.
ugly fucking boot.
I'll put it up if you want.
I've seen the state of it, and you call everyone. You're going on
There's no
about
point down there.
fucking. You're going on about women's underwear. You're going on about women's underwear. That isn't even the picture that I've got.
Oh, shut up.
Idiot.
Gemma's not
You're
allowed.
Your mates are fucking rapists and your other fucking mates just been done for fucking stalking.
But Shuffling, a few weeks later, didn't your same front tooth snap?
Fucking
Have you had yours
You're
fixed?
fucking fat.
Julian, you
No,
make
I'd
go
crap
down
on
robbing
the
our women.
money.
They
I
don't
will
get it
let you
twisted,
know.
lad. Fucking hell.
Man's just a
Because I
corner.
had a on toast and my tooth snapped. A week
You're the
later,
one winning on
corner.
YouTube,
that's
you
what happened
fucking
to your
belly.
old and 33-year-old
Julian, you're a fucking mug, mate. Julian, you're a mug.
my tooth snapped.
I might be a mug,
But yours snapped in a couple of weeks
Julian,
later.
you've been telling everyone you built a house for your family. You don't even own it. You don't even own the house, Julian.
Oh, of course I don't.
You don't own it. You don't own it, Julian. You've lived in a flat for 13 years. You don't own the house.
Julian,
You don't own the house, mate. Don't get it twisted, Julian. You don't own it.
Julian, just say you don't. Just say you
He
don't.
doesn't. He doesn't.
He doesn't.
I know I've done a land registry check on his house. He doesn't own it.
Oh, who owns my house, Anton?
You don't own it,
You
Julian.
don't own it,
Who owns
Julian.
my house?
Just tell him
You
you
don't own it, Julian.
Well, obviously it's not in my name. Whose name's
I haven't
You
got
don't
one
own that
face.
house, Julian.
I've got one face.
You don't
and
own
tell
that
the
house,
truth when I
Julian.
speak. I've got one face and I tell the truth when I speak.
You don't own it, Julian. You've lived in your flat for 13 years.
I've
I've got one face and I
You've
tell the
lived in
truth.
that flat for 13 years,
That's okay.
Julian.
Remember what you was like when you got your windows
You've lived in your Julian. You've lived in your sweaty flat for 13 years. You're not a family man, mate.
No, when John Smith was warning
right,
me
I
about
ain't a
you,
family
Julian, and
fucking
Shuffling,
man.
and John Smith
I
used
know
to say,
you're not
Gemma,
Julian, and you're not a bad guy,
Let
Julian.
me tell you about John Smith. if we were going to go out and make you and that, and we're going to go out and put you on holiday, and you say don't do it.
You wanted to go in on John Smith, and I mentioned the stuff too. Now he's my mate, he's not going on John Smith, he's not going on him, didn't I? Yeah.
You're lying. He made you cry when you were on holiday.
Look, Julian's standing there arguing with you. The only man who sits on YouTube chatting pure shit to your hand.
You're the only one who sits on there off YouTube in your
We haven't
phones,
even been on
making all
here,
your
you're still
bullshit,
sat on
twisted
here
shit
today
up.
talking about us. We
Okay,
haven't been
Anton,
on here, and
we've
you're
got
sat
your
on here
address.
talking
You're
about
going to
us
be the one
constantly.
explaining. Because of you,
Why
big
have
man,
we just
you're
come
gonna
on?
get your
Because you
boyfriend
just
dead.
sat on here
Was there any bad
like,
light
Julian,
about you before you came on, Yappy?
Julian,
Yappy.
Yes.
Julian, you got
Was there any
told
bad
yesterday, the
talk about
information
you?
what actually was getting wasn't from me and Anton. So to stop mentioning, you go your way, we'll go our way, that's it, it's done.
No,
You
love.
wanted to
No,
keep
love.
sitting there
No,
talking about
love.
me
No,
and
love.
Anton. When it
You
was wrong, it
are
was
now
annoying
being
me that was
highlighted for
sending that
what you
sort of
are.
shit.
You
Not
like
you
the
and Anton.
contact people
You're all
telling me
fake,
offline,
two-faced
so
little
take you off
fucking
this
cunts.
YouTube.
And that's how it is.
And this is the thing what I've come to
Whoa,
realise.
whoa, wait,
And
I'm not
this is
two-faced.
why
I'm not
because I'm
two-faced.
here
I'm not
talking about
two-faced.
you.
Bad enough, man.
You
Look at the
fucking
glasses he
suck
sent it.
Look at the
And then he sent it back, so, because he didn't want to play.
You
Yeah,
put
but
it
you
in your fucking
Come
mouth.
on, Gumpy,
Listen,
get up
look,
there,
you
Gumpy.
all just do is fucking take the money off that face body. That's all fucking little muppets.
Man.
Listen, Gumpy's got better teeth than you and fucking on Gemma. Let's face it.
Oh, it's your fucking long years to come on exposures like exposures. Look at me, I'm throwing
That's better, that's better.
Just love his channel, you fucking idiot.
Your brother disowned you, didn't want to start shagging Anton. Your brother disowned you, wanted to start shagging Anton. Let's face it, Anton was
Listen, let me listen.
Look at glasses, man.
I remember when you came backstage trying to ride Anton to show where she was. No one knew who it was, and then we guessed who it was.
Northern King, the glasses, man. We need somebody to fucking love glasses. Come on.
I tell the truth, Emma, I don't lie.
Yeah, I tell the truth as well, Shuffling, and your babe only got a fanny lick by another girl because you do Jesus.
And I thought she was a slag.
Wait, someone wants to, listen, if she wants to go, listen, if she wants to go get trough, she can go and get trough. That's not my fault.
I did tell you, Anton, that your bird was a
If she wants to get trough, she can.
And I tried to tell you as a friend, you didn't listen to us. Now she's shagging everybody behind your back.
Dropping the knockers on the fucking cams, bruv.
How minty your bird's feet were when she called video and you're on the punch bag, you little slop. Your bird's feet were minty. With no shoes, no socks, nothing on. Don't buy a pair of slippers, you fucking slop.
Chris, what are you
What's
saying?
the now, mate? You want to talk about people
money,
making
I'll
a
say it on
bird video and you're on a fucking boxing thing with minty feet, no shoes
Gemma,
on.
what's your state? You know, you're a proper little dog.
You good?
Honestly.
And so you're a fucking little cock-eyed little tramp that comes on like exposure. Look at me, go see me bike. I'm going garage to the bottle.
Where's your brother now? Where's your brother now? Where's your brother now? Yeah, leave because he's doing Anton.
Chris
You
is in the
fucking
chat.
muppet.
You're like, la. What's chicken la?
I used to like this. The amount of shit I took for you, fuck me.
The amount of shit I took for you, Shuffling.
You took fuck all, love. You fell out with everyone on your own back, love. You
All
fucking.
right, mate. I took no shit for you and Shuffling. The fucking winters back to us. Anton was going to meet people in parks and that for you. And one of you could turn up.
Turned up a bit late, we're a bad race.
I had a bad race. We're on our way. We're on our way. No one of you.
I had a bad race. I had to drive home and I came the next day. You win the next day, which you know I did.
Arranging fights and don't turn up, little shitbags.
Fight, love.
I turned up the next day.
Arranged a fight with Paddy Ward and didn't turn up. Anton went on his own, and then Anton
Turned up the next day. No, that was because your own doing. That was because your own doing, briefing him.
I don't remember you challenging his wife to a fight. Where did that come in then?
They weren't involved at the start. She got herself in a fight. Paddy started on Anton. That's before it even happened. I can tell you exactly how it happened.
He in his element. Look,
Wait a love that, Matthew. Come on. Fucking get a love, man.
Do you want us to tell you how you got yourself involved with Patrick?
Well, I hate most falling out. He's loving it. Look.
I'm chilling like a villain, man. I'm chilling like a villain.
Does anyone want us to tell you how Anton got involved?
It's like Elton John when he lost his hair.
Oh, wow, man. I'm fucking gailing.
I'm trying to explain how he's got involved.
Look at his glasses, man.
So what Anton was trying to speak to, listen, 1 second. So Anton was trying to speak to Patrick to see it stop going on like that. And Patrick turned on Anton because Anton spoke to us.
Nah, that's not the case at all, mate. When
Yes, it happened on the panel. Anton didn't get himself involved. Patrick turned on him because of Stig, because Anton obviously fell off a stick.
He was back to you, thinking you as mates, and what did you do? Go and shit on him for fucking skeletal. You shit on him for skeletal, for the fucking fanny picture of skeletal.
What are you talking about? Won't fall out with no one after you can't
Listen, if I want to see Lindsay's fan, you can send it. I would ask, but I don't care, right? It doesn't bother us that, right? What I'm more bothered about is tell the truth. At least tell the truth.
And told you my issues. Has anyone to tell you? That's what you should always say. That's what we love about Emma. You know where you stand. If she's got something to say, she'll say it. Did you or did you not? Do you recall?
That's what we love about Emma. If I
have an issue as a man, just like what's all that about? No, you want to come on YouTube for your drama, for your sad little life, because you've got nothing better to do.
I don't really come on YouTube much. You do realise that?
That's all funny. Do go live. Go live. Go live.
Julian, I heard you do YouTube your life.
Oh, yo.
People like you. Nastiness to argue. When I take these headphones off, I take life and I enjoy it. You know.
Yeah, you love causing trouble. You're not on but a trouble causing.
Oh, right. Love causing trouble, but I'm winning the family stuff offline, am I? I'm winning family stuff offline, not you.
Trouble. Yeah, you just want this information to make families.
Oh, right, of course I was. Yeah, well, I go for the information.
From start to finish, use give us the information on everybody.
Fucking weirdo.
We were around that, listen. We were around that after you.
Hang on.
Nah, listen,
Your
guys.
daughter's
We
a
were around after them.
20-odd-year-old woman, not a child. Don't let us come to my mum's house. Don't say to me to keep my mum safe. You keep your daughter safe. Once you come to my mum and come
I wish
to
you
your
could like just play that recording of who rung that call that day, but
realise that this is YouTube. We need to have a virtual hug. Kiss me and just get on with it.
Julian cries off it. Julian got told
doesn't
and it's what it is.
thrive off it at all.
You go away, we'll go away. But Julian
I
couldn't,
stopped
bloody. Julian had to
coming on
keep sitting
YouTube a long time ago.
Antonina, you need to stop talking. Antonina, you need to stop talking. When else was it?
I watch YouTube the least out of anybody.
You wouldn't listen, would you? When you told us not to do with us, we fell out. You go your way, we'll go our way. Like when Shuffling and Anton fell out. When Shuffling and Anton fell out, did anything go on then? Did anyone come and start talking about private stuff, Shuffling, when you and Anton fell out?
Yes.
No, you swallow, we go your way, we go our way. That's how it is.
We didn't fall out.
Julian had to come on.
It was because of you.
Causing all this trouble. Julian. Because of Julian. Because he couldn't
Julian, can you explain?
You know what I mean? You're fucking wrong with you.
I didn't fall out on.
You know what? Your mum's a fully grown mum. I'm going to ring her tomorrow. I'm going to ring your mum and tell her what you're like.
We didn't fall out. It was me. I stopped speaking out because of you.
Julian, now. Julian couldn't help himself.
Does anyone get what I mean? No, what happened then was you like obviously kicked off because of Lindsay recording backstage. That's how it kicked off.
Yeah, I'll tell you one word. I'll tell you one word.
So it didn't start because of Julian and whatever else. It kicked off because of Lindsay.
Amanda. She's got caught out, Gemma, because what happened is
Amanda, I was wanting you to leave with some inspirational words first.
I would have let Listen, I'll leave the king. You can kick me off. Honestly, I don't need to be here. I'm just.
How you do, Chris?
Neither do I.